How's it going, you guys? AZ Plow 21 back with more W3 Waddell Warriors Worldwide. We are on our way towards mid-level national. We are currently at 22.1%. That means, should be 33, right? Yep. So that means that we are about 10 and a half, or specifically 11 percentage points away from being mid-level national. That means that essentially if things go right, it's really only 3 or 4 shows that we need to do. So we're going to see if we can get through those today. We have a couple good ones, Calvillo and Velasquez for the inaugural flyweight championship. That should be a good one. The next one that we have coming up is Johnny Walker and Jamal Hill, which is currently slated for a mid-level national main event. That should be a pretty good one. And then Thompson versus Lawler. This one should be great because it is mid-level international, and we are absolutely pounding that one as far as, you know, marketing. I'm not sure how much we were doing for this one. We were doing advanced national for this one as well, and also for this one. So marketing wise, marketing wise, we should be doing pretty good as far as marketing these shows. Obviously we're going to get some good revenue from the TV, get a little bit of popularity under our belt. It's just down to if people want to watch this women's main event or not. That's really what it's going to be. Hoping we can definitely get it done soon. My guess is that if not the Thompson Lawler, then definitely this Holland versus Shields main event, which is low-level international. That should definitely get us over the hump if we're getting that 5 to 6 percentage points of fight card that we got for our last really good card. Then it really shouldn't only be a matter of time. But let's go ahead and get right into it. Calvillo and Velasquez. I already booked up everything else that needs to get done. I'll just walk you through the main events that we have coming up. Calvillo and Velasquez, Johnny Walker, Jamal Hill, Wonderboy Thompson versus Robbie Lawler, Holly Holm versus Clarissa Shields, Mackenzie Dern versus Claudia Gadelha for the strawweight championship. We've also got Nate Diaz versus Conor McGregor. This one I feel like might, actually no, probably not. If not Holm versus Shields or Dern Gadelha, this one definitely will get us to mid-level national. If not, get us to astronomical heights, high-level international main event caliber. So this one's definitely going to get us some brownie points, and it'll be really important to see if we can get a better TV deal elsewhere as well. Looking by our popularity, we just hit low-level national in Canada. So give me 1 second, actually, while I look into that to see if anybody in Canada, small, see if there's a better one that we can use in Canada. Because I believe we're only on YouTube in Canada, correct? And we can talk to the Fight Network, RDS, Medium Sportsnet. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if we may... No, I don't know, because... Let's see. Who would I want? Small, medium, small, small. I would want Sportsnet. Will Sportsnet sign me? Okay. So we might get a little bit more in Canada. That would be definitely very helpful. Let's go ahead and take another look. Are we low-level national? We're low-level national in Russia. I think we already have a pretty good deal in Russia, so I'm not going to mess with that. But just in case, let me go ahead and take a quick gander. I'll just set it to small for now. We are on Match TV, which is already medium. So really, we would need to go to large if we wanted to change TV deals in Russia. We would have to go to large. And other than that, I mean, it's just once we hit mid-level national, that's really the only other thing that I can think of that would change, that would significantly increase us. Let's see, because do we have anybody in Mexico? Azteca Deportes, which is tiny. Interesting. Let me go ahead and take a look and see if there's anyone who's small that we can approach in Mexico. ESPN Deportes, but they're also in America. Televisa. Interesting. It would definitely be a little bit of an improvement in Mexico. Let me see. Okay. YouTube, same revenue type, same size. Okay, because they're small in Mexico. Yes, they are small in Mexico. So we would need to get medium, essentially. We would have to get someone who is a medium. Are there any that are even medium in Mexico? Okay, yeah, there definitely are. Yeah, high level national, low level national in Mexico, that's definitely obtainable. Azteca 13, low level national. That's for pay-per-view too. Ooh, PFL already has somebody. Fox Sports Latin America, high level regional, medium. Covers too many bases though. Ooh, Canal de las Estrellas. I'd probably, yeah, thankfully we can also get on Azteca 13. So we're gonna wait till we get to the level national, which should be pretty soon. Yeah, pretty soon, honestly. All right. At least we know. So we have these under our bases. Let's go ahead and get into it. All of the TV stations are set up. Let's get it. You guys are having a good one. In Arizona, Calvillo and Velasquez for the inaugural title. This is also our first card with 12 fights on the card. So we're going to be paying out a little bit more, but hopefully we should be seeing that back in spades as we grow these stars. Simone Duarte and Sheila Gaff. Sheila Gaff gets the win. Beautiful. Sharon Samuelson versus Sarahi Pull. Sarahi Pull gets the win. All right. Lightweight division growing slightly. Tanisha Tennant versus Iveta Noy. Iveta Noy gets the win. Only 2-0, and she's starting to, you know. Oh, and Tennant immediately retires. All right. Farewell to her. Jaden Warnick versus Luca Katz. And Warnick gets the win, improves to 2-1. Moose and Corby versus Kamo Worthy. Kamo Worthy with the knockout punch. Corby, I'd imagine, will retire. He certainly does. Final prelim, Elon Cruz versus Tristan Thomason. And it's Cruz getting the knockout in just 29 seconds. Wants to fight Jacob Kilburn. Main card opens up with Danny Roberts and Ramiz Brahimaj. And it's Danny Roberts getting the unanimous decision. Debut victory for him. Amon Zahabi and Dustin Lampros. And it's Lampros with the TKO in just 24 seconds. A little bit of an underdog there. Rudy Shafraw taking on Mohamed Daris. And it's Mohamed Daris with a split decision win. Pretty big upset there. The 35-year-old getting a big win there. Matt Secor taking on Brian Barberina. And Brian Barberina with the unanimous decision. 19th win of his career. Moving right along, co-main event, Darian Caldwell versus Moe Miller. A good, opening contest for Darian Caldwell. High-level regional. Hoping to get up to low-level national. And, wow, Caldwell loses. Interesting. Huge upset again to Moe Miller. Okay, interesting. And main event of the evening for the flyweight ring. This is Velasquez defending her crown. First defense, I should say, of this crown. Beating Jessica Aguilar in the first round via submission. For that flyweight ring, taking on Cynthia Calvillo, coming in from the UFC, win over Sarah Morris, and I mean, there's nothing else really you can do other than book them in a title fight. Let's get it. Main event, and it's Cynthia Calvillo in a fantastic main event with the rear naked choke, beating Velasquez and becoming the W3 flyweight champion. I mean, it's not a title belt. She puts on the title ring essentially, and says she intends to be champion for a while. Attendance of 3,200 in Arizona. Commercial rating of 70, which is good enough for high-level national. We should see a pretty good popularity boost. 3.6%. Okay, so not the greatest, but definitely on our way towards mid-level national. Like I said, I imagine it's going to be that Lawler and Wonderboy card that's probably going to get us over that hump. Mid-level national, gotta have it. Let me see if we hit high-level or low-level national anywhere else, though. That would be a big thing for us. And playing a little bit of Overwatch. I was finally able to get in last night. Played a couple of games. It was pretty glitchy, I'll admit, but what I was able to play was pretty fun. Blueberry in the house. Hey, Blueberry, you won your fights the other day. So congratulations. I believe you are now 3-0 in your career. So there you go. Ooh, Stamp Fairtex. I would love Stamp Fairtex. Low-level national in Canada, in Britain, and Russia. Okay. That's good to know. Comma Worthy. We'll definitely bring him back. Hannah Goldie. Beautiful. We're going to get Hannah Goldie. Juliana Velasquez. I need to have her back. She's only considering our contract, which is good. Jiyeon Kim. Mid-level regional. I really don't care too much about her, so that's fine. Brian Kamazi's leaving. Valerie Laterno. Only one she's seriously considering. Kyle Driscoll. 2-0. Let's get him a random picture at the very least. We need a... That's fine. That's a white man. Alright, so let's go ahead and re-sign Kyle Driscoll. It's purely a cosmetic thing, but I just can't have the guys not have a picture, even if it is not their actual self. Beautiful. Let's get this guy a picture. Sure. All right. Gaji Murad. Ooh, why did I mean, he's high-level regional, so only offer he's considering. I must have had a reason, you know. He retired. Mr. Muhammad Reese. 2-0 now. Mid-level regional. Gotta love it. Tristan Thomason is 0-2. Low-level regional. We're going to go ahead and say goodbye to him. Matt Secor leaves. I'm pretty sure he lost, so that's fine. Luca Katz, 0-2. We're going to go ahead and say goodbye to him. It was necessary to get those 0-0 guys in the beginning, but now that, you know, we actually have... she's a lightweight and a woman, so we're going to definitely bring her back. Nishan Burrell, 1-0. We'll just lock him down so we can't fight elsewhere. Kalen Hill... Ooh, 4-0. Definitely want to get him on an exclusive deal. Who's he beaten? Nobody really of note. Cody Gibson and Eagle FC. Low-level regional. Got a fight scheduled already, so we'll just leave it at that. He can go to Eagle FC if he wants to. Anisha Tennant retires. Rudy Shafroth. Falcons, how's it going, again? Hope you are having a great day. Hope everyone's having a good day. Alright, so Stamp Fairtex, I do want her. Already mid-level regional, mid-level national in Asia though. She likes that offer. UFC want her though. Chael Sonnen, definitely not to fight. Carlos Candelario, mid-level regional, do not care. Nate Corey, definitely not to fight. Nathaniel Wood, mid-level regional in America. Better offer. He's not worth it in America, so I'm gonna hold off. Sadiq Yusuf though, high level regional. Better offers. Let's go with 9,000. One of the offers, 12,000. Kalen Hill, I already offered him a contract. Don't care too much. Don't care too much. No, thank you. And that's about it. Nali Yang. I mean, to have a women fighter. Good. About it. Okay. So yes, Canada, Britain. What are we at, Canada and Britain? Just YouTube. So as long as it is not, as long as it's higher than small, we can sign with somewhere else in Canada. So at the very, it would have to be medium. I think yeah, Sportsnet. We already are negotiating with him. All right. And then Britain. I'm pretty sure it's medium as well. Let me just double check. BT Sport medium. Okay. We're doing perfectly fine there. Unless anybody else. No, medium. Okay, so we're good with our Britain deal right now. So we are just waiting on Mexico to hit low-level national. That's about it. Let me see. South America, tiny? Small in South America? Okay, so nothing. Tiny in Central America? I don't think we can go to Central America because of YouTube. Yes. We can't go to Central America until we hit medium. I don't think we'll be able to go anyways. Ah, okay. We might just be cut off from Central America. That's because it's approachable. So let me go to medium. Okay, they're definitely there. Okay, they're definitely there. All right. Okay, so it's just Mexico that we're waiting on then. That's fine. All right. Johnny Walker and Jamal Hill. We are now at 25.7. So we are essentially 8 percentage points away, which we should be able to get done in 2 cards. So Sunday is our next fight card. We have a lot of signings to, finish out. So I'm going to go forward 3 days and we'll see what's going on. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Gedalia gets an extension. I'm worried that we might have had a fight get canceled. Does not look like it. Looks like we just made it to Thursday unscathed. Anthony Adams, LFA. He's 2-0. We'll go ahead and bring him in. Full time. Love that. We got Korean Zombie. We got Gedalia back. Somebody leaves for Eagle. Somebody leaves for Deep. Somebody leaves for PFL. Definitely guys that I do not care about too much. Ooh. Damn, Fairtex. What is she? She is mid-level regional. Let me bump up the pay scale. Just so that way, initially, she's not making a lot. I'll have to put some hype on her. It's only 25, so it would definitely be worth it. Alright, Stamp Fairtex, Sadiq Yusuf. He's not super young, but I still would like to have him. Beautiful. Na Liang I could care less about. Those guys I could care less about. Perfect. Alright. Okay. Wonder Boy versus Holland. That is actually very funny because Holland basically retired and said, I'm not going to come back unless I get something super duper awesome offered to me. He probably already knew he was getting the Wonder Boy fight, so he probably was just doing all that for a little bit of publicity, I'd imagine. Stefan Struve still needs a fight. How about Greg Hardy? Mid-level national. Please don't tell me this is going to be the main event. All right, cool. All right. We need 3 main card fights for this one. Uriah Hall needs a fight. Ooh, Bo Nickel. He's already lost a fight, though. Ron Wynn. Will he fight him? He will. But yeah, that should be a pretty good fight because it's going to be standing up the whole time. I hope. One can only hope. Alright. What weights can he fight at? It's up to 165 or as low as 145. You want Bill Algeo? You can have Bill Algeo. Can he fight? He can fight up to 170. You can have Adley Edwards then. Perfect. And then women's bantamweight, we have nobody. Can you fight at flyweight? No, she cannot. Can Mueller fight at bantamweight though? She sure can. Oh, we should probably give her Labansa. Perfect. And bantamweights. Oh my. First time catching you live. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay, Obi. Hope you're having a great day. Hope things in Greece are doing well. But yeah, I really appreciate you coming on, man. I'm having a pretty good day. I went to an arcade with my girlfriend, and it was a lot of fun. She's out hanging out with her friends, so I decided why not just stream for a little bit. Alright. Alright, so we need 3 main card level fights here. Let's see. Lauren Mueller is not going to fill that role. We do have Leonardo Santos, though, who is actually not ready. We cannot do that. This one needs 3 more prelims. He won't even be ready for this. Let's get Bo Nickel on the card, though. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do this one. Let's get Lauren Mueller on this card. And then one more. Yeah, let's get this lady on the card. Laveth Young. Perfect. AM on both. What are you talking about, Falcons? You're on both of what? Sorry if I missed something. All right. Heading on towards Sunday. I'll be right back. 5 in the morning. Perfect thing to watch right now. Relax in bed. Appreciate you. Of course. Yeah, like I was saying it a couple streams ago. I don't care if you like super hardly pay attention to the stream. Because I know, games like this, management games, are good games just to kind of fall asleep to. Just relax, have on in the background. Personally, I can't fall asleep with just the darkness and no sound. I need to have something going on in the background. So I'll be like listening to music, or I'll put on a show on TV or something, just to have it on in the background. Listen to a stream or something like that. I came prepared this time for these little loading sessions, just so that way I am not super duper bored while I'm just sitting here and waiting. I've been I've actually been reading books lately. Drop your favorite book in the chat. No, but I'm currently reading the Chris Jericho book. It's called Undisputed. Big pro wrestling fan, in case you guys didn't already know. I finished the most recent book that I finished was it was released by a former writer for the WWE. His name is Brian Gewirtz. Yeah, the long booking UFC vids. Those were, the thing is, when I'm doing those vids, not a lot of people watch those on YouTube just because they're like 2 hours long. And I really do appreciate the people who really did like it, but just the algorithm on YouTube does not like super duper long videos like that. They like those videos that are like 10 to 15 minutes long. That's kind of the sweet spot. But I'm always streaming, and if you want to catch that kind of stuff, I always will be streaming. I'm pretty sure I'm streaming this on both YouTube and Twitch right now. If I'm not, I can very clearly see that I am on both of them right now. But yeah, I'll always be streaming that. Oh, actually, I should stop after this to see if the UFC cuts anybody. Chandler Gaethje, Tim Vettori, Hermanson, Imavov, Marquez Buckley, Chaos Williams, Dylan Dennis is in the UFC. That's hilarious. Blades on the prelims. That's hilarious. Okay. Go ahead and skip that. But I also want to stop after this day so I can see who the... Ooh, I hope that... I don't want to say I hope that Blades loses. But if he loses and he gets cut, I'll definitely bring him in, because I'm pretty sure he's at the very least low-level and mid-level national. Just saying. At least we have W3. Oh, yeah, 100%. And I appreciate it. I don't know if I already announced it on a video on YouTube or not, but I've retired that UFC save. So for the foreseeable future, I'm just going to be doing this W3 save as far as WMMA 5 is concerned. Once I do complete this save, and by complete, I mean overtake the UFC high-level international #1 promotion. Once I do finish this save, y'all think John Holmes? John Jones? What are you trying to say there, Glowcoggy? Glowcage. What's on your mind there? But once I do finish this W3 save, I'm going to restart the UFC save. Just so that way it's fresh, and that way the people who have subscribed to me since the beginning have something to kind of look forward to and follow, now that I have a couple more subscribers than when I originally started. When I originally started that UFC save, first of all, that was back in 2020 during like peak COVID, when I actually had nothing to do other than just record those videos and stuff. Obviously, we're all back to working and stuff now, so it was very rare that I was able to actually upload those videos, or not upload, but record. But yeah, just something that I can, sink my teeth into, that people can, finally understand and not have to be like, I just start, it was probably very, not frustrating, but a little intimidating for someone just starting out, on the channel. And it's like, whoa, what's going on? This is episode, 174. What did I miss? I don't really want to watch this. You know what I mean? And I can understand that's probably not everybody. By restarted, I mean completely just start over. And I know that's probably very upsetting for some people, but it's just, I don't want to say I got tired of the save, but it's just, what's the point? You know what I mean? There was not necessarily any reason to keep doing it other than to just keep dominating. So what I'm going to do for this UFC save is I'm not going to be the owner. I'm just going to be the booker or the CEO, quote unquote, and actually look to, you know, obtain the goals and whatnot that the company has for me and just do that. You know what I mean? So that'll be what I'm doing for the next UFC save is I'm actively looking to achieve the goals that the owner sets. You know, it's also a little bit of a challenge. You know, so we got this W3 save, which was straight up local to global. And I mean, that's what I started out as. I mean, you can see W3 won. It's my boy Brady Huang, first main eventer. And we've been building him up. And now look at him. Low level national. Low level national. Love this kid. Hopefully he can get a lot better. Cole Farrell, also another kid that I've been building up, 5-0, high level regional, has another fight booked. Those are my two guys that from the beginning I was just like, you know what? They were here from the beginning. I'm going to try to build them up. New decisions with Sportsnet in Canada. We have a medium level broadcaster in Canada. Got to love that. Did I even have a... I didn't have one in Canada. Ultra show, autofill. Beautiful. Get Sportsnet on there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. We are at Saturday. Let me check my mail first. That is a lot of mail. Michael Chandler is available. Michael Chandler is available. All right, I just saw that. Also, Michael McDonald is available. I'm pretty sure we have him already. Yeah, we do. He's just not exclusive, but let's go ahead and get him exclusive. He's low level national, which is important. I thought I saw Mackenzie Dern. Well, where do you have Mackenzie Dern? Got Valerie Letourneau, Faith McMaw, Juliana Velasquez. Okay, we got her, whoever that is. Extends deal. Boom. Michael Chandler. He must have... No, he won. And he's the champion. We're going to have to pay a lot of money for Michael Chandler. Also, W3 is one from the few local to globals on both TEW, WMMA that will actually get completed. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I think the idea is that this save, there's an actual goal. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to stop this save until we actually reach that goal. But once that goal is achieved, it's over. It'll be a big finale, done, over. And I'll probably do like a big retrospective video where I go through everything else. That should be fun. But yeah, Michael Chandler, this guy will definitely help us get there. And we have the money. That's not an issue. That YouTube money is helping out. No, don't shut up, please. I love engaging with you guys. 15 million. We got the money. The money's coming in. We're making a steady profit. So we can afford, you know, to make a loss on a fight card every now and then, because we're still making money. That's not a worry for us at all right now. Michael Chandler. What's it going to take? First off, let's get this guy a nice little bonus, 65 G's, just for signing. This is going to be his retirement contract, so we're going to hold on to him. I'm going to come straight in, 230,000. I have better offers from companies. Okay. Okay, interesting. Let's get that main event bone. He is the champion. We have to bear that in mind, too. He is the champion. And we are still just a low-level national company. Once we hit mid-level national, it's definitely going to be a lot easier to poach some of these guys. But we're definitely going to have to overpay a lot. So with that said, let's just do 3 fights, 2 fights guaranteed. Just so we can probably sign him on less money. But let's do this. Really? Huh. To poach a champion who is mid-level international, what are we paying Conor? What are we paying Conor? Contract overview. Okay, we're paying Hamzat and Conor the same amount. And Ngannou 385. Let's just go straight for the 400. See what he says. Oh, I gotta do all this stuff again. Okay, first of all, get you a big bonus. Yes. Low cage. Yes. I really want a boxing version of this game so bad. I think the only thing is the guy who made this game, Adam Ryland, Grey Dog Software. If you haven't already gotten this game, get it to play it for yourself if you can. Great game. But he straight up said, no, I'm not going to make another WMMA 5, and I'm not making a boxing game. I have no interest in either of those sports anymore. He said it was a pain. He said it was a pain for him to, like, make this game. And, I mean, I'm glad he did. Chaotic state of boxing. Yes, but that would also make it very interesting. Okay, so we're going straight in. Let's go for 380. Four fights. One of the offers. Okay. UFC is definitely going to counter offer, and he's going to want that one better. But at least for now, we've got him where we want him a little bit. Comma worthy. I'm sure he's going to come back to us. And a Goldie. Who the hell is this? Okay. That was weird. Yeah, she signs with the UFC. That's fine. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it is going to be sad. Yeah, the real life mods do get updated every month. That's I just downloaded the most recent one, so that way when I do the UFC save, I have it. But more than likely I'll have to get it again. All right, let's go to news. This usually takes forever to load up because it's every news item since the beginning of the save. So it takes a little bit to initially load in. And then we go search, news type, release cut. Jennifer Maya. I'll definitely take her. Female fighters come at a premium, and I want them. I want them all. And eventually, it's going to get to the point where the UFC is going to just cut that division. High-level regional, I'll definitely take McDessie. Unsucker, no thanks. Karen Troop. Oh, that's CWFC. She's a woman fighter. No thanks. Okay. Well, only a couple cut from UFC. Who else is available, though? There's got to be somebody else who's coming off. Isaiah Hughes. No, thank you. No, thank you. Nobody else is coming off of their contract. Brianna Van Buren. Mid-level regional. I don't care too much either way if I get her or not. Stella Nunes. Again, don't care either way too much, but hopefully she just comes for the money. Victor Henry from the UFC, who is low-level regional. These low-level regional guys I'm not going to make counter offers for. Only the ones that I absolutely want. Okay. And then let's get to tomorrow. We'll book some fights and then do this next card. I emailed him and asked him if you can put WMMA on smartphones. I highly doubt that. Like I said, I don't think developers at Grey Dog... Oh, I'm sorry for my phone going off. I don't think the developers over at Grey Dog care too much for this anymore. So much to the point that I'm pretty sure the most recent patch was like in April. They're clearly just done with this project, which is fine. It's their company. They can do whatever they want. Yes. Glow Cage. There is an MMA game. It's definitely not as intuitive as this one, but I have it on my phone. It is called Project MMA, and you can get it on iOS if you have an iPhone. Not sure if it's on Android, but it's called Project MMA. Look into it. It's pretty fun. Definitely not as intuitive as this one, but it's, a fun game you can play while you're, sitting on the toilet or whatever. Thank you, Obu, for bringing up that great points. Although, yes, WMMA 5 on a smartphone would be pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that if you have a Steam Deck, you can find a way to play WMMA 5, although I'm not sure if you would have to like unlicense it and relicense it every time you play, just because of the weird e-license thing that the Grey Dog games have, which is fair, you know, it's their property. They want to make sure only one person is playing it at a time, whatever. Try to download it and it's not on Android. Gotcha. But yeah, it's 2022. You'd think they would just release it on Steam. However, if you release it on Steam, Steam takes a lot of that profit. So companies just like, nope. It's fair enough. Don't know when they're going to release another game at all, honestly. Because if you go to the Grey Dog website, a lot of it is just the forums for, you know, the ongoing games. You know, there hasn't been another release at all since TEW 2020, to my mind. I'm pretty sure they released some like Mafia game or something like that a couple years ago, but I want to say that was right before WMMA 5, or no, right before TEW. All right, so let's check our mail first. Got a couple. A lot of this stuff we don't care about. Sam Alvey. Do we have Sam Alvey? We do. Let's get him on an exclusive deal. He's still low-level national, even though he's actually not that popular in real life, and he had just got cut also. Michael Chandler. I really don't want to up the performance scale because he's going to be making a lot of money. Let's just do these bonuses. He's essentially going to get all these bonuses, except for the pay-per-view bonus, because I'm not sure when we're going to go on pay-per-view. We'll up that a little bit. Title bout. Title defense. Title victory. Like, a lot of these bonuses, he's going to get paid out. Let's see if that... Oh, one of the offers. Yeah, I mean, he is the champion right now. And he's also #1 lightweight in the world, #3 pound for pound. Whereas Conor's not. Nope, not. 450 G's. That's $900,000 if he wins. And that's... I'm pretty sure he's... only one he's seriously considering. That's good. Mike McDonald. Beautiful. I remember waiting for the maker of Boxing Manager to make the MMA version of the game there in Kickstarter. Really? Hold on. Glow Cage, what are you talking about? Boxing Manager Kickstarter? MMA Manager Kickstarter? Ring Kings Boxing Manager Kickstarter? That was 2013, Jesus. Do you know what that's called? In their Discord? What is it called? But yeah, Obi, like you're saying, probably 2024 for TEW. Like, yeah, you're 100% right. 2016, 2020, so 2024 only makes sense. You prefer watching it on YouTube? That's fair too. That's another thing. The other day, I'm going to turn off my phone or at least silence it. Sorry about that. The other day, I really started thinking I'm going to play TEW, you know, on stream or something like that. And then I actually downloaded the mods. I did everything. I was excited about it. And then I got to TEW and I was like, where do I start? You know what I mean? It's easy to do. It's easy to do a save like New Japan. It's easy to do a save like a local to global, just because you're starting completely from scratch and you're just like, whatever, let's just do this. New Japan, you're just booking matches. You don't really need to worry about angles. With WWE or even AEW. You have to worry about angles. You have to worry about this huge roster that you need to somehow find a way to get on the show. And you need to book things way out in advance. People get hurt and stuff like that. It's just a lot. So I'm thinking about maybe doing that Journey of Wrestling game. I hear that's pretty fun. Something that's just low key that I can sink, myself into and not have too much of a commitment. Time commitment at the very least. Okay. Hopefully we can get Michael Chandler. That'd be a really big deal. Anybody else here need to get booked? We got a couple women's fights. Ooh, not Alexa Grasso. But definitely this one. Laveth Young and Ariana Powell. That will work. Okay. 3 main card fights on this one. Tumanov at welterweight. Munoz and Wieczorek, I don't know. Maybe. Definitely Tumanov though. Wieczorek, Frazier. Yeah, we can just toss it on there. And then it was bantamweights, Pedro Munoz. Beautiful. I'd imagine whoever Tumanov fights, that'll be in the main event. Munoz will put right there. Okay. Other than that, no other main card fights to speak of. All right. After this one, we'll go back to weekly. So Sunday, week 1 of November. Major show. Going back to Arizona. Ooh, Alexa Grasso. Wait, Alexa Grasso? Hold on. Okay, well, she can be on the main card of this one. Okay. All right, it's beautiful. 4-0 and 3-0. That's a pretty good one. All right, got her on there. And then Barao, almost ready to go. We like to see that. So I'm pretty sure he's mid-level national. Leonardo Santos, finally good to go. Potential main event. That's... Don't want to do that. But I will put him on the main card of this one, because he'll actually be ready. This guy, well, let's see if we can book anything else. All right, and then one more. All right. All right, perfect. You're good to go for this fight card. Johnny Walker, Jamal Hill. This guy in deep. High-level regional in America. Go ahead and bring him in. Anybody high-level regional, I'm always looking to bring in. Just because they're, they can go up to mid-level national pretty quickly, usually if they get a couple wins under their belt. All right, let's go. In Colorado, Johnny Walker and Jamal Hill. Kenny Spotwood, T. Cummins. T. Cummins with the knockout win. Cressida Angers, Arietta Morneau. Arietta Morneau gets the first win of her career. Beautiful. Alex Munoz, Nate Richardson. Nate Richardson with the TKO win. All right, Maikon Mendonca, Zane Kamaka with a split decision. Avia versus Gisette Cotton. Cotton gets the knockout. Love it. Jeff Hughes versus Kelvin Tiller. Big boys going at it on the main card. Kelvin Tiller, mama's boy, with the win with no fight team. Gotta love that. Muhammad Naimov taking on Noah Zamora, and it is Naimov getting the win. Frankie Saenz and Luis Rodriguez. Luis Rodriguez with a TKO in 16 seconds. I'd imagine that's it for Saenz. No. Okay. Go to community, and their Discord should be there. But what is the name of it? Glow Cage. Ben Parrish? I'm not sure. This is not the most recent database, so it's definitely not going to be on here. Bahadur Zada with a knee knockout with 2 seconds left to go in the first. Co-main event. Iwan Kutalaba, Norman Paresi, and Iwan. I thought his name was just Eon or Ion. It's Iwan. Okay. Iwan gets the win. Johnny Walker and Jamal Hill. This fight's definitely happened in real life, and Johnny Walker got his shit rocked. So with the chance to do it again, and Jamal Hill does not do it again, but he beats him again via unanimous decision. And we draw 3,200 to Colorado. Commercial rating of 64, which is good enough for mid-level national. So this would have been a very good card to have, even if we were mid-level national. No popularity change in Russia. They don't like Johnny Walker there. 2.4, not terrible. Nice $2 million in profit. We'll take that to the bank. Highest paid fighters are Johnny Walker, Jamal Hill, and CR Bahadur Zada. Yeah, I thought it was Eon. It's Ewan. Like W-O-N. Ewan. Weird. Saying it right now, I'm not ending the stream until we hit mid-level national. Not ending the stream until we hit mid-level national. It's probably another 2 fight cards, but I am doing it. 2 million profit, about time to start handing out 50 G's. No. Why? Why? We got to build up that profit. Once we have stupid money, then we can start handing out the 50 G's. I don't think there's any, like, is there a morale boost to it, to getting the bonuses? Is there even any reason for the morale to mean anything? Like, what is the morale? Like, if someone gets super mad, what will they do? You know what I mean? All right. Actually, what I can do is I can start buying some of the stuff that gives us credibility boosts, so we can get our popularity up a little bit. Mendonca leaves, that's fine. Norman Paresi, 0-2, low-level regional, he can go. Naimov leaves, Spotwood leaves. Alex Munoz, 1-1, we'll bring him back. Low-level regional, but a good hand. Brianna Van Buren. It's just called Boxing Manager? Okay. It's fine. Oh, brother. Seriously considering more than one offer. %, increase every win. That's what I thought. We'll just keep upping that until he signs. Okay. Really quickly, let me just see if there's anybody that I want to bring in. Name value in America, low level national. Is there anybody? Mike Perry. He has some kind of scandal going on, so we're not going to sign him right now. Of course, Michael Chandler. Got to be popular in America. Otherwise, I'm not bringing you in. That's fine. Okay. What was I going to do? I was going to go over here. Who's on our next card? Anybody we want to hype up a little bit? Valerie Lareda. She has to be favored in this one, right? she's not by a lot at least. Do I want to put hype on her? Current NXT star Valerie Loretta, which is funny to me. Yeah. Let's do medium hype, Valerie. Anybody else? Tyler Diamond. 27. Is he favored in this fight? He is by a lot. Tyler Diamond. Okay, good to go. But I was going to do this, corporate. Thing is, these don't like credibility and stability. Like, our credibility and stability are fine. It's fine, so we don't really need to buy that crap. Drug testing, we do it in-house. No one cares. Yeah, we're not incurring any penalties right now, other than in Asia and Central America, but we're not going super international just yet. Reality TV, no. Broadcast team. Got Jimmy Smith on there. They have a little bit more experience. All right. Thompson, Lawler, this one should do very, very well. Just like Ferguson Tumanoff, this one did very, very good. Got like 7 percentage points. Low level national, not just yet. Pretty soon, I'd imagine. All right. When is UFC going again? Friday, week 3. Okay, so yeah, Saturday. The Saturday week. Actually, no. Go 3 days because I want to make sure we do get Michael Chandler. But Boxing Manager. Yeah, drop that link if you have it. Boxing Manager Discord. Oh, is it the Boxing Manager, the one that like the phone game, like the mobile game? If you're talking about that, oh no, Apple software update, no thank you. If you're talking about that, then I have that game, or at the very least, I've played that game on my phone. Or is it the Boxing Manager game? Community, Discord server. Oh, hold on. I just saw what you're talking about. Interesting. Huh. Okay. I will be on the lookout for that. Thank you for that, Glow Cage. How does my save run that quickly? I spent $1,700 on a PC. That's how it runs that quickly. I just have a really good PC with an okay CPU, an M.2 SSD, and 32 gigs of RAM. That's how it goes by quickly. And it still annoys me how much time it spends loading. It's definitely a lot less than it was on my laptop. It used to be on my laptop that I would do this, which admittedly was a good laptop, but definitely the loading took some time. You want to know what's crazy? I was doing a Pride FC save for a little bit on Twitch. Since there's only like 2 or 3 companies, the days go by in like seconds. So it'd be like 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, 6 day, 7 day. You're there. That was crazy. Imagine if a Ryzen save? A Ryzen save could be a good idea to do, but I'm already doing this one. I've already got the UFC one planned out, and I also want to live a life, so probably not. I'm pretty sure Minimum Wage Gaming did a Ryzen save. I want to say he did. Here we go. Michael McDonald extends. Estela Nunes, Mika Favale. Let's go ahead and bring him in full time. This guy goes to LFA, whatever. Fight canceled at 71. That's fine. 71 and 63. Uh-oh. No. Oh my god. Bro. Felder can fight at welterweight, right? He can. Low-level national. What about Pitbull? High-level regional. Fuck, dude. This was going to be a really big deal, too. Because they definitely can't main event. No way. I'm sorry, Pitbull. I mean, it's still low-level international, so it should be fine. That just sucks. Wonderboy versus Felder. Yeah, I don't know about sometime soon. If they're just thinking about starting their Kickstarter, that game's probably not coming out for like a year and a half. Delete some companies, retired fighters to load fast, but unfortunately I didn't do it in my PFL. Now I'm doomed. Don't know. Okay, so that sucks. So 71. That's fine. 63. We're just going to cancel that fight. Robbie just had to get a pelvic injury 3 days before the frickin' fight. Michael Chandler. Getting pretty sick and tired of this, so I want Michael Chandler. Okay. And they're running tomorrow, correct? No, they're not. They're not running this week. Okay, so let's just go to the show. Anyone's an AEW fan, a lot of stuff going on. Apparently, Sammy Guevara and Andrade got into a big Big skirmish. Wonder what is popping on the Grey Dog software. Forums. Certainly no new game coming out. General discussions. Upcoming games. Comic book universe? What the hell is that? I'm pleased to announce that I'll be releasing a new game, Comic Book Universe, later this year. Huh. Interesting. No, I don't care about your Bellator main events, even though I have someone shortlisted. So I obviously do care. You reckon Andrade wants back now that Triple H is in charge? I don't even know. That's the thing. I don't know. He might just be upset with how he's been used. Obviously, his wife is back in WWE. Apparently, one of the words that got out, or rumors that got out, was that Ric Flair was originally supposed to go with him to AEW to be his manager, which definitely would have been a big bump for him. But then all the stuff with Ric Flair happened, so obviously he couldn't get brought in. I mean, he still has this stuff going on with Roosh, Andrade Family Office, but like, they had him booked for a match on Friday for Rampage where it was either he leaves AEW or 10 of the Dark Order loses his mask. And he was like, maybe I just lay down in the ring. It's like, why do you say that? Like, why do you say that? Like, you're implying that you're going to do the freaking Bash at the Beach stuff. I think Tony Khan should let Punk go. Well, yeah, that's definitely got to happen. When I was younger, I thought he was a cool guy. He really just is a butthole, and it sucks because I like CM Punk, the character. You know? CM Punk, the guy, Phil Brooks, or whatever you want to call him. Does not look to be a very a fun person. When he came back, I was buzzed. Now I'm not watching wrestling I used to. Thank God for that. I would be disappointed. Well, the thing is, the stuff he was doing on the actual TV was really fun. Like the actual wrestling portion was really good. Like he still can go. It's just he can't get over his own head. He always, that's the thing. CM Punk always thinks that like somebody is out to get him, to the point where like he mistook a little line in a promo that, you know, Hangman Page said. Hangman Page essentially in his promo, he said something like, "I'm trying to protect this company from people like you," or something like that. You know what I mean? Which is like, even if he did mean it, he said it because he's building up to a pay-per-view. You know what I mean? And CM Punk took that and got so butthurt over it that he just buried Hangman on live TV without any chance for him to respond. You know what I mean? So what of it, you know? Hangman essentially was just like, whatever. Which is, you know, the adult thing to do in that situation. But CM Punk still, you know, I mean, he was getting heckled over the stuff with Colt Cabana, which is a whole nother thing. Like, if CM Punk had done that, you know, thing in the press conference and went off on Colt Cabana and that was the end of it, it wouldn't have been that bad. It's because he was talking crap about Hangman Page, Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, and then he got into a fight with them. That's what really set it off. If he had just said his stuff about Colt Cabana, that would have been it. He would have looked like an asshole, like, sure, let him vent or whatever, but that would have been the end of it, you know? But then he started talking about the EVPs and was like, this company sucks. I'm trying to run a business, as if he owns the company or something. It was a load of shit. I was very intrigued by it. I was like, oh shit, what's going to happen next? You know, thinking that it was a, you know, soap opera or something. No, it's just a car crash is what it is. Okay. Tom Duquesnoy. I'm pretty sure we already have Duquesnoy, so let's get him exclusively. Bryce Meredith. Yes, please. Stephen Thompson recovers. 61, Charles Hosa injured. We might just cancel another fight. Ooh, Elon Cruz? Sure. Sure, buddy. Serial, thank you for the raid, my guy. Hope you're having a great day. Anyone who's joining in from Serial Rivals stream, hope you guys are all having a good day. My name is AZPlow21. I'm playing a little bit of WMMA 5. It's a mixed martial arts management game. Hope you guys are all having a good one. We are running a local to global save. Just rebooked that card. Yuho Choi is injured. Mika Favale, not too worried about that. Brianna Van Buren ends. Josh Emmett, Sean O'Malley. Okay. Nothing about Michael Chandler is what I noticed, though. Only offer he's considering. We might get Michael Chandler. DC is lucky to see a great matchup close and personal. I wish I was him. Yes, DC is going to be doing the Seth Rollins and Matt Riddle thing on Extreme Rules. All right, so we have this card ready to go. But let's see if we can book anything else a little bit down the line. Tumanoff, anybody for him? Yeah, we can run Robbie Lawler and him. Go ahead and do that. Pedro Munoz. Umar. Ooh, potential main events. That's a killer. That's a killer fight right there. Tumanoff versus Lawler. That's a good main event, though. All right, let's see. Alexa Grasso, do we have anybody for her? Will they let us book this? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Huh? That's weird, but will they let us book a catch weight with this girl? No? Okay. Okay, I guess it's a no on that. Ooh, Tuivasa. Yep, we'll get him on this card. No, no. Mickey Gall versus Gabriel Green. Definitely not a main card fight. Considering they both lost. We'll hold off. Pitbull. Okay, we'll toss this one on there. Brock, yeah. I really think Brock might show up. And do something with DC. I mean, they were gonna fight for real, you know? I think it'd be really cool if they did something. Especially considering I don't think Brock's gonna be doing anything with Roman Reigns anytime soon. I think that would be pretty cool. I can find something for Alejandro Perez on this card. Anybody else high-level regional? Yeah, Mickey Gall. And I'll leave a spot there for somebody else for an actual main event. Luis Pena. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Will they try it again after the Cain Velasquez fiasco? I feel like DC would have a better mind for pro wrestling and do better. So I'm not overly worried about that. I feel like he'd be fine. Uh-oh. Ooh. Showtime seriously considering ending their association with the MMA organization after their current deal expires. Reiner de Ritter? High-level regional? Yes, sir. Jose Johnson? High-level regional? Let's go back here. Let's do high-level regional this time. Also, Honey Marks. Does Gustafson want to sign? He does. Let's go. Oh, he doesn't. Well then, standard fighter. Other. Okay. We'll get Gustafson somehow. No, not Mike Perry. If you're just joining in from Serial Rivals stream, though, I do play a lot of WMMA 5. Also play F1 Manager from time to time, Football Manager. Consider dropping a follow if you would like to. Otherwise, you guys have a great rest of your nights. I'm going to be playing this until we hit mid-level national. This guy does not want to sign an exclusive deal. I'm also on YouTube at AZPlyo21. Jeremy Kennedy. Mid-level regional, but I do want him anyways. Okay, it is Sunday. We are on the TV networks we need to be on. He was already... Yeah, he was doing AAA. He was doing, like, Lucha Libre stuff. He just wasn't cut out for WWE, unfortunately. Alright, so let's see how good Wonderboy and Felder can be. It should have been Wonderboy and Lawler, which would have gotten us a lot more views, probably. Main event getting changed a week before probably hurts a little bit. All right, Austin Arnett with a win to open up the prelims. Mike Santiago and Bolanos loses via submission. Gonzalez versus James. James gets the win, and Gonzalez retires. Teco Quinones gets the win via knockout in round 3. Love that. Autumn Norton versus Tiffany Hetherington, and Hetherington gets the win via submission. Final prelim, Dubray and Tyrion Ware And Tyrion sends Dubray to deep because we didn't re-sign him. Main card. We need Tyler Diamond to win here, and he does via split decision, though. So that medium hype probably not going to help him very much. Also, Cody Stamann versus Alan Bagoso. Bagoso knocks out Cody Stamann. That is a huge upset. Ah, okay. Christian Natividad taking on Clayton Carpenter. Christian Natividad with the win, 8th of his career. Co-main event, Claire Guthrie versus Valerie Laredo. We put a lot of hype on Valerie, so we need her to win. And she does. Unanimous decision. So not going to help too much. Titles, I already do have some titles. Rankings, I'm not going to look at too hard. We're in the fight selling business, not necessarily the title business. Titles we do have, but we're not overly worried about them. But the titles do kind of help the build of some cards a little bit. Wonder Boy and Paul Felder. I believe Wonder Boy already beat, Robbie Lawler and Cowboy Cerrone. He was going to fight Robbie again, and then Robbie got injured. Paul Felder, 0-1 in W3, lost to Dan Ige. Here in the main event, it is Paul Felder via unanimous decision, beating Wonder Boy. Please don't retire, Wonder Boy. He does not. And highest attendance so far, 4,177 in Arizona. Commercial rating of 74, which is good enough for high-level national. Gotta love that. Popularity increase 3.6. Not the greatest. I don't even think we hit low-level national in Mexico yet, so not the greatest. Robbie Lawler getting injured definitely hurt us. 2.6 million in profit. We love to see it. Yeah, Robbie Lawler getting hurt definitely hurt that card. Still the highest attendance. We're definitely drawing some people into our fight cards, especially when we're having them every freaking week in Arizona, the same place. You know what I mean? I don't know if there's any benefit to being in a different place every, week or month or whatever. Titles would be nice. I mean, yeah, I do have titles, but it's they're weekly cards, so there's not going to be a title on the line every single week. Just make it like boxing where there's like a title every 3 pounds. That would be funny. Free agent wrestler signs with AEW. Oh, okay. Bandito signed full time. That's cool. All right. She had a minor groin injury. Okay. Thomas Vasquez, 0-2. We're going to go ahead and let him go. Justin James, 1-1. We'll go ahead and bring him back. Justin Gonzalez, 1-1. We'll go ahead and bring him back. Kennedy, don't care too much. DeRitter, I do care. Low-level national. With 23. Bryce Meredith, not the end of the world if we don't get him, but I'd rather have him. Okay, that's good. Medium hand injury while fighting. This guy's high-level regional, so I'd rather keep him. Or have him, I guess I should say. YouTube, we need to re-up with YouTube. Extend contracts. Beautiful. Okay, popularity. Yeah, not low-level international, low-level national just yet. And we are 1.3 percentage points away. So our next fight card, we should get to mid-level national, at which point this stream will be over. And so hopefully Holly Holm and Clarissa Shields can get it done. Hopefully. Our next stream will have both title fight with Mackenzie Dern and Claudia Gadelia and Nate Diaz and Conor McGregor 3. That should be a big one. That should be a big one. That will be a big one. And then UFC runs this Friday. Hopefully we get a answer from Michael Chandler soon. We're basically going to be stealing their champion, which is pretty cool. White Rabbit, I'm pretty sure it's Bray Wyatt. I hope Reiner de Ritter goes to the UFC. He's too good to stay in one, honestly. Apparently ROH may be getting a TV deal. I think we're waiting on a TV deal. I don't know how easy it is. It's probably not easy to get at this stage, but I think that's what it is. Until then, Khan's trying to keep it alive on television, putting championship matches and things like that on. I think it's more Warner Brothers Discovery trying to figure out what it's doing next. I don't think it's so much the rights deal as that company is doing so many cost cuts. So agreeing to add costs is something that they're probably putting off. Rebrand Elevation or Dark as the ROH, so create a proof of concept of what ROH under his purview could be, and then go to WB showing them results. Pitbull in the UFC keeps calling out Volk. Yeah, I don't know about that. Pitbull struggled with a AJ McKee who was very terrible on that night. So I don't know how he would do against Volk. All right, so we're at Thursday. Got some guys asking to be renewed. Go ahead and make that happen. Got a lot of guys asking to be renewed, actually. Joe Giannetti. A lot of these guys are probably coming up on their year or whatever. Dominic Mazzata. Okay, you can leave. Yeah, a lot of these guys I'm gonna end up just cutting. Except for you. Oh no. Oh no. Nate Diaz is injured. And the card's in like 4 weeks. $62. Conor's not going to agree to fight any of these guys. Oh, brother. Hold on. Cowboy Oliveira, at the very least, would be okay. That's mid-level international. And him fighting Cody Pfister because he's on a winning streak. We're giving McGregor an extra $200K to fight Cody Pfister. Wow. I mean, it's still high-level international just because it's Conor, but wow, that sucks. I saw Cody Pfister asked to fight Conor McGregor, and I was like, oh no. Immediately. Minor thigh injury. Hold on. 26 days? Hold on. No. I'm not going to risk it. We got Michael Chandler. Let's go. Wow. And we signed him for a big old contract, too. Reiner de Ritter. Okay, so no more Conor versus Nate Diaz. Wait for Diaz again. Let's not miss the trilogy. Move this up to 62. Move this back. We already paid him. We already gave him the money. When will Nate be back? "26 days. Tuesday, week 3 of September. Move this to the main event of 63. Move this to the main event of 64. Move this to the main event of 65. I don't think we'll be able to, don't lose the money if the fight doesn't happen. Do I have to wait for him to be completely healed before I can even book the fight? He would still need time to train, would he not? Move this one to 66. Move this one to 67. RIP to Elias Theodorou, by the way. It's very sad. Mid-level national, that can be a main event. There we go. Do I really want to pay him that much? Okay, when can this happen? And it not be a quick camp? In California? Okay, that actually works out pretty well. So we'll move this one to 68. Fuck it, I'll just give him the extra money. Oh my god. So it got prolonged by about a month and a half. That's about it. But it's gonna happen. Yeah, he has to be. It's not like 26 days and then he can fight, because he would still quote unquote need time to train. So it's not like a month and then he can fight. It would be a month and then he can start his training camp. Is what the logic is. Let's get to Saturday anyways. Just so I can see what the UFC does. Tyson and Austin. That's funny. New decisions, renewing with YouTube. Yes, please. Saad Awadi. Okay, he's retiring. Good for him. Jocelyn Hammond. You can have her. It's fine. Adley Edwards. Yeah, whatever. He's been with us from the start. Kenny Foster, new. Jared Papazian. Got a fight book, so might as well just keep him. Amy Alvarez. He's got a fight book, so might as well just keep him. Garrett Campos. Brian Grinnell. Elias Garcia, 5-0 in W3. Jesus. Look at that boy go. My boy lost to Cody Fister, who almost fought Conor McGregor. Wouldn't have that been something? All right, we are not at Saturday, so let's get to Saturday, please, and thank you. Oh my God, what if they released one of Max Holloway or Yair Rodriguez? I'll take Derek Lewis or Tom Aspinall. I'll take Stipe if he loses. They'll probably cut him because he's old. Wild. I'll take anybody. Give me Stipe, please. Maybe Francis will fight him. I think Francis already has a fight book, though. He does not know. We got Michael Chandler. We got Conor McGregor. We got Nate Diaz. It's only a matter of time before we hit high-level international. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. We are definitely on our way. All right, Saturday we got Alexander Gustafsson. That's awesome. All right, looks like they didn't cut everybody. Let's see. Chad Laprise, Eric Silva, Tony Kelly. No thanks. Anybody up for negotiation, though? Ooh, Terrence McKinney. Only low-level regional. Take him. How long is Francis out for? 27 days, and then he can be back. Let's get to Sunday. Fight card, mid-level national, and the stream. That's what it's going to be. Appreciate you guys if you've been watching this entire time. Let's go ahead and get this thing going. All right. Home versus Shield is tonight. Ashley Yoder failed to make weight. We'll go and just bump her up. Okay. Oh. Go and rock with that. By Tuivasa. Nobody for him just yet. Alejandro Perez. Okay. Mickey Gall. Okay, and then we need one more main event caliber fight, and Alexander Gustafsson is going to be that fight. He's definitely he's definitely not fighting any of those guys though. Luis Pena. Yeah, we can have him fight Cody Pfister. Leonardo Santos. All right. Rock with that. Featherweight. Oh, good. Welterweight. He can fight at Gabriel Green. There we go. Right, Sunday, week 2 of November. This one will go to Nevada. Have these girls fight. That's weird, but okay. All right, and then one more. You can fight at flyweights. Nobody's there. Okay. Alrighty. Sunday, week 3 of November. We'll just do that one in Arizona. Actually, no. Henry Payant will get cut. Okay. He'll probably be on that main card. All right. Let's go ahead and get ourselves to mid-level national. All we need is 1.3 percentage points. Come on, Holly Holm and Clarissa Shields. If they can't get it done, I'm ending the stream anyways. I'm pretty sure it was low-level international last time I saw it. Let's do it. Big Greg Johnson and Javi Ayala. Chad Johnson gets it done, not the wide receiver. Anthony Adams and Trevin Giles. Trevin Giles gets it done. Ashley Yoder and Punch Out Goodnight. Yoder gets the TKO win. She's now 9-10. Yikes. Justine Kish versus Lindsay Van Zant. Van Zant gets the win. Mark Martin and Nishan Burrell. Mark Martin with the win. Saad Awad versus Rinaldi. Rinaldi gets the win. Awad retires. Frank Camacho first main card fight versus Lucas Clay. Lucas Clay gets the win in an excellent fight. Leonardo Morales versus Jamal Emmers. Emmers gets the win, 20th of his career. Joby Sanchez, Joby versus Nate Smith. Nate Smith gets the win. Fabian Edwards versus Jacob Ortiz. Fabian Edwards with the TKO victory. Co-main event, Jaleel Willis taking on James Vick. Jaleel Willis gets the win via decision. Main events, Holly Holm taking on Clarissa Shields at 155, even though Holly Holm is a 9 pounds lighter. No fight team for her either. And Clarissa Shields TKOs her. Wow. Holly Holm might retire right now. She does not. She wants to fight Olga Rubin, interestingly enough. 4,200 in attendance in California. Did we hit mid-level national? We most certainly did. Congratulations are in order to W3, who are now mid-level national. Gotta love it. You have got to love it. Nearly $3 million in profit. Highest paid fighters, Clarissa Shields and Holly Holm. Booyah. Mid-level national, done. Dunzo. Man, I just got to keep signing fighters that are low-level national or above, essentially. If I can keep putting on 2 fight cards a week, I want to do that. MVP versus Wonderboy is a dream fight for me. Sorry, I'm just now seeing that glow cage, but yes, that would be a very good fight. Mid-level national, though, that is a big step. Remember, we started at unknown, completely unknown. The return of Amanda Nunes. Where did she go? Well, she won't sign with me, so she didn't go to W3, that's for sure. W3 rise in size to mid-level national. Azteca Deportes. Low level national in Mexico as well. Europe, Australia, not Japan though. I don't even know if I want to do anything with Azteca though. Because... Okay, so... by a long shot too. Okay, because we are on My Network TV. If we can get over medium in America... Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So, big in America, we cannot. Okay. ESPN2, we can't do that. We would have to be high-level national. Okay, so we can't do that. Overall, mid-level national, high-level national America to get on MTV. MTV is going to be the next move. MTV is going to be the next move. Okay, so we're staying on My Network TV for the time being. Canada, we already got Britain low-level national. We already took care of that. Europe. Do we not have a broadcaster in Europe? Small. Wow. Okay. We can get on Polsat, which is pretty big in Europe. All right, there we go. And we'll be their third and final company too. All right, Australia. I mean, small, medium. Okay, probably not, but couldn't hurt to check. Have to be big, and that's going to be a no. Japan, probably not. Mexico, I know we can. Boom. Azteca 13, beautiful. British Isles, medium. Okay, so medium in Asia, small in Central America. Actually, no. No, it'd have to be medium too. Okay, Japan would have to be... Okay, we can't do TV Tokyo. Okay, that's a negative there. Okay, we're doing all we can in Asia. YouTube, it would have to be... Okay, we can't go on any of those. And it would have to be medium in Africa, and that's a big negative. Okay. All right. But we hit mid-level national. That was our goal for this stream, and we did it. So, obviously, the next time I see you guys, I will be on the hunt for high-level national, which is 66. 66. We got to get 26 more percentage points. If we keep going by like 2 to 3, like 13 fight cards. So give or take 4 or 5 months in game. So that's going to be a little bit of a struggle, especially once we get to high level national. Getting a little bit higher up is going to take some time. So we're gonna be grinding for a little bit, but I'm looking forward to it. Being able to sign some stars from the UFC is definitely going to help. I'm AZPlow21. Appreciate you guys for watching. Stay tuned. A lot more